Alright, so drawing the basement plan. Basement plan is going to be the same as the first floor plan. As far as like the layout, you're just going to trace the outside walls, and then we're going to do our stairs as well to lead down to the basement. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our first floor plan open. We can do the stairs first. Okay, so what we're going to do for the stairs, click on your flooring right here in the living room kitchen area, so that way it highlights blue if you have the floor. Hit edit boundary. Anything you draw inside will be deleted from the overall floor, so we're going to draw a rectangle on the inside walls of the floor. Hit the green check mark. So now your floor is deleted, so you can now add stairs. Stairs are going to be using this button right here, stair. Click stair. Over in your properties, two things to change: the base level and the top level. Base level where you want to start, the basement where you want to end, first floor. So when you do that and you move your cursor out here, you can see it's grayed out, ready to throw in some stairs. You want to start in the middle of this stairwell. There's a little triangle that pops up, so you're going to start there and you're going to drag it all the way till you see no more treads being created past the wall. No more stairs will be created. You'll left click, accept it, and then you have stairs but they're backwards, so if you click on them, you get this little arrow that'll pop up right here to flip them. So now we flipped them, now we're going down. That is how you can throw your stairs in. Now to put the basement in. On the project browser, if you go to basement over here on the left, project browser basement plan, if you double click it, you should just see your stairs. If you don't see your stairs, we'll fix that later, but you should just see your stairs there, nothing else. Okay, so how do we draw it? We have to turn on an underlay of our first floor plan. So like a background, a reference, something to go by, because right now you don't know where the house is. Okay, so what you're going to do over in your properties over here, you're going to scroll about halfway down. There's going to be this word that says underlay, and it's going to say range none. If you click next to the word none in this white area, you'll get a pull down menu. Use that pull down menu to turn on the first floor underlay. And as you move your cursor out, you can see now it's grayed out. You can't click on it. This is grayed out. It's only there for reference. Okay, you can't edit this. It's just there for reference. So now we know where the basement walls are. We're going to forego putting a footer down. We're just going to put the walls up for right now. What we're going to do is we're going to click the wall button. Basement walls are usually made out of concrete block. So if you go down to where it says generic 8-inch masonry, those are like your 8-inch masonry blocks that you'd see in most basements. You're going to select that one. We will leave this wall center line for our location line, but something different that we're going to pick is right next to our heights. I know our first floor we made it 10 feet, but this one right next to it, it says unconnected. We're going to change that to first floor. What that does is wherever you start, it takes it up to the first floor. So it's like perfect. It'll go from the basement up to the first floor. There's no guessing like how tall it needs to be, so on and so forth. So we leave it wall center line, change this to first floor for our height, and start in the top left. We're going to go in the middle, left click, and you can see it's starting to make a block wall. we're going to go and just trace the perimeter of our house, the outside perimeter of the house. If you make a mistake, you can go back and delete a line, but for right now, just try to get it all the way around the perimeter, perfect, like such. Hit escape a few times. And you see that it's like editable, it's, you know, selected. If you turn off your underlay, remember that was like halfway down, first floor. If I turn it off, you can see now I have a basement. It's nice to have that underlay because you can use it with reference to like plumbing, or you know, if you have a bathroom over here, maybe in the basement you want to put a bathroom there because the plumbing will be in the same area, so on and so forth. So it's nice to have the underlay. You don't need the underlay anymore, so you can leave it like that. Most basements, have just a concrete slab floor, which then you can add on top of it like carpet or tile or anything later. But most basements have a concrete floor, so we're going to do that. We're going to go to flooring. For our properties, the selection, we're going to go concrete slab, the 4-inch concrete slab. And it's pretty simple on this one. We're going to leave this option right here. Pick walls. So we're going to hit pick walls, and we're just going to pick the walls we just drew. As you pick them, you can see it's starting to make the floor highlighted pink. Okay, once you have that, you hit OK, and now you have a concrete flooring. If you were to look at that in 3D, you can see now we have a basement. Okay, I can show you later how to cut this so you can see inside of the basement later. Okay, but for right now, that's how you draw a basement. It's very simple. You can go back to basement plan. That's all you need for a basement.